Welcome to my channel. This is the Delphi Oracle Healing Tarot Reader with goddessLyphe, where I am reading for you energetically, intuitively, and traditionally. I am your favorite tarot card reader. Here we get and focus on healing. We're going to get a message, oracle message from spirit, throw some tarot on it, and then we'll close with some self-love, self-care guidance for healing, okay? I am also your favorite manifest enthusiast. Check me out on Instagram at goddess_Lyphe, Lyphe, and learn where I'm sharing wisdom and insight and on spiritual technology and practical techniques for today's modern goddesses and awakened gods to manifest the desires of your heart into your 3D physical experience. All right, well, let's get it started and get a message from Spirit. Thank you, Divine Feminine Energy, Mother Goddess, and thank you, Divine Masculine Energy, Father God, for giving me the talent, the ability, and the skill to receive messages and communicate in this way. Thank you to my G team, to my angel guides, my spirit guides, the ancestors, and other tarot readers that have helped me tremendously on my journey. Thank you so much to the goddesses whose energies I embody and the ascended masters and masters of life who've come to join me here. Thank you, Holy Spirit, all for residing with me harmoniously here in my 3D physical experience. So let's get an overall general energy from the African goddesses. See what Spirit wants us to know. This is a general collective reading, okay? Just take what resonates and leave the rest. So we've got giving and receiving showing up. Ma'at, giving and receiving. That's our overall energy. With 10 there, looks like cycles closing, cycles beginning. And on the bottom of the deck was good juju with the number 7. So that looks wonderful. That looks like some divine fortune, right? Divine fortune and giving and receiving. So that is reciprocal. A reciprocated experience is what is coming up for the collective. So we're going to roll with that energy. Let's see. Let's get 2 from the dragons. I work closely with the goddess Isis, so I've got Isis energy out here today. Oh, nice. And let's get 2 from the energy deck. Energy oracle deck. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. So what I'm getting with the dragons here is oh, there's one hiding back here. Only wanted 2. Okay. Well, still. And nice. Okay. So I'm getting some color effect here. I want you to notice this black and white here, which reminds me of the yin-yang harmony kind of thing. And then I didn't see this card come out too, and it's kind of gray. So let me share with you what I'm getting with the dragons deck. The Omega Dragon, okay, harness the divine feminine power of creation. The Black Dragon from Saturn brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. And the Silver Lunar Dragon bathes you in divine feminine light. So divine feminine energy, this reading is for you. And I feel like Spirit is letting us know, and I am in awe as how these 2 are the cards that came out that I saw, and black and white makes gray. And that one, this card was kind of hiding behind there. So, but all of these energies seem to be complementing one another and going together in saying that at this point on our journey, divine feminine energy, where our focus should be is giving and receiving, and receiving the good fortune from divine, having been successful on our spiritual journey thus far, right? It kind of goes with the reading that I put yesterday about the rewarding of the wounded healer. I'm feeling like divine is sending special healing light, bathes you in divine feminine light, come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra. I have to look that up. I don't know what that is. But yeah. But what I'm seeing here overall is that I feel like we've learned from our journey, our spiritual journey, and we've learned spiritual discipline. So maybe now we're meditating more regularly. Maybe we're doing our affirmation or speaking our personal truths. Maybe we're acknowledging when we need to heal and going ahead forth, moving with that process. Perhaps we are exercising healthy boundaries and walking away from things that are no longer serving us in a more timely manner. So what I'm getting here, Spirit wants us to know that our progress has been noted, that we've made tremendous strides in our spiritual journey and growth. And Isis, the goddess Isis, is here letting us know that we are going through initiation, spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis, along with the energy of staying true and being in your power, Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady Divine Authority. So I'm getting two things here from these Isis energies. I'm getting definitely throughout our journey we have been being tested and initiated, and I feel like divine feminine energy has been answering the call and ascending to a higher self, right? I'm feeling like as we've been passing these tests and ascending in our spiritual growth, we've gotten to the point where we should recognize our spiritual power that we have obtained or ascertained along the way, and not only, protect it, but also work with it, learn how to use it at this time, become proficient, because this is going to lead us to the next phase or cycle in this spiritual journey, right? And I feel like that there's this energy of Isis and Osiris is definitely shedding light on the divine masculine, divine feminine counterpart journey, right? And at this time, though, I feel like we're being asked separately, divine masculine counterpart energy to the divine feminine energy, to stay where we are separate, in separation. For those of us, most of us will be in separation. Let it be that way for now. Hone in on your strengths and your spiritual powers, the things that you've learned upon this spiritual journey thus far. Tighten up with your spiritual discipline is what I'm getting, right? Your things that you do habitually, making sure that we've honed in on a great, a good spiritual practice. And that's going to essentially prepare for this sacred union between divine feminine and divine masculine, which is pending. There is positive movement forward energy, and so Spirit is saying, practice your spiritual gifts at this time, rest and rejuvenate, heal, and practice healing, I feel like. So let's get some tarot on this. We're going to go to the Light Seers deck. I do feel like that I'm speaking with the Divine Feminine Collective, who are light workers and light seers, who do have purpose. The energy that I'm getting that just came out was 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like that we are manifesting the desires of our heart. I feel like those manifestations are on deck. Yes, that this fruit is ripening and it's almost ready to harvest. And I'm feeling like, I've got two kings that came out here. King of Pentacles and King of Swords. So I'm feeling like that this energy is representing the inner divine masculine energy here. And so what Spirit wants us to know is that on the outside is divine feminine energy, as we are, exercising our spiritual gifts, our spiritual disciplines, our practices. On the inside, we're nurturing and exercising our inner divine masculine energy. So that needs our attention as well, as we are not looking to the outside for the fulfillment of that divine masculine energy, because we know that we embody both divine masculine and divine feminine energies internally, right? So we're being guided to continue with the initiation and initiate our inner divine masculine energy by healing and nurturing and loving on within self-love, because as within, so without. So as we are going within to commune and practice sacred union with our inner divine masculine, that's going to help us in the future maintain our courage and our strength when divine masculine enters our 3D physical experience. Yes, with Queen of Cups showing up here, that there is a lot of love that's to be expected. And I feel like Queen of Cups, when I see it in this capacity, makes me think of self-love. So we should be giving that Queen of Cups love to ourselves, and that's going to promote an opportunity. Yeah, Spirit said that's the truth with the Ace of Swords showing up here. My nose is starting to go crazy. That's going to have, it has an effect on the divine masculine energy as it is when we do practice self-love and honor our inner sacred union. It transcends to the divine masculine energy, and it promotes the same within them, and it helps them. Let's get another energy. Knight of Wands is showing up here. Let's clarify that. Why is Knight of Wands here? And I feel like it's in the capacity of just being happy, happy-go-lucky, jovial at this time. If you do zone in and out of the maybe we'll call it the divine counterpart journey, and perhaps, but not maintain your focus on that. Let's try to, it's hard not to think of the counterpart journey, of course, right? It's very important to divine feminine, but however, so is divine feminine. So I'm feeling like that we're being encouraged to live in the moment, to raise our frequency, make sure our frequency vibration is high, enjoy the present moment as it is now, without feelings of loss or longing for this sacred union. And that's part of conducting the union from within first. There are still things that are needing to be learned from the regrets, things that we experience in the journey. So perhaps there's still some healing that needs to be done, especially if you want to be overly fixated on divine masculine counterpart not in your 3D experience at this time. And so of course I'm speaking to divine feminine energy that is currently in separation, because little do you know, it is most definitely on the way, with the moon and the Two of Cups showing up here. So you may not feel that union coming towards you in your 3D physical experiences being hidden from you at this time, but it's definitely in the 3D, if that makes any sense. Yes, because we're being asked to be patient with the Temperance angel showing up here, and to continue having a peaceful temperament, a peaceful and harmonious temperament, to continue to enjoy our creations and the fruit of our labor. Know that divine masculine energy is watching. And it's important that we, as divine feminine energy, conduct ourselves in a spiritually mature manner, so that we are, given a good representation. Because the happy family and the lovers has shown up, divine feminine. And the more that we continue to love on ourselves, and the more that we hone in on our own spirituality, our gifts, our energy, our vibrational frequency, the more that that's drawing divine masculine energy towards us, just because they're feeling an energy of first love. They're feeling that energy of like teenage love vibration of like that excitement of the new crush, or the excitement of, you know, being with the person that you've fallen in love with. So there are still some things that divine masculine energy is working through at this time. So it would be most encouraging not to so much fixate on divine masculine energy at this time. In other words, you know, maybe pull back from watching their page so much, or watching them on social media, or thinking, you know, meditating on divine masculine energy that's outside of us. Instead, take that and energy and pull it onto the inside of us, because they're still going through painful endings, and the fallout from these painful endings. They're still dealing with people who have been released, the backlash of that, and they're also still healing, you know. So they need space and room and time to do that. So instead of feeling like, you know, things are just held up or on pause or stagnated, feel free to move forward with your energy, positive forward movement, right? Be positive about it, and just know that union is on the way. It is in the works, okay? The right way, to where when sacred union between divine feminine and divine masculine occurs in 3D, it's going to be right, it's going to be solid, the foundation is going to be solid. There won't be any insecurities or any toxic codependency or any prior toxicity. I'm getting filtering through and contaminating the relationship, basically. So let's get a self-love, not self-care. I already peeled it. Okay, let's get a self-love. Oh, here's the affirmation. It says, let's see what the affirmation is. I listen to myself and acknowledge my needs. I assert myself and retain my power. I am brave and gentle. I don't have to be afraid of others. I respect myself and I am respected by others. So it sounds exactly like what we just got through talking about. Pull that focus back onto yourself. Nurture yourself and your inner divine sacred union. And again, hone in on your new spiritual gifts, your spiritual insight. Continue with your light work in whatever capacity that you do that in. And as divine masculine energy is witnessing this, I'm hearing in awe that it's effectively being kind of a blueprint, so that divine masculine energy can partake in that type of activity as well, which is going to facilitate their healing, which is obviously going to provide positive forward movement, okay, in the divine union, okay? So clear your energy field. So we started out, I feel like, with 10. Yeah, we did, with the giving and receiving energy of the African goddesses overall energy. So clear your energy field. So in this, you know, you want to maybe like sage your space or use the Palo Santo or incense even. I feel like it's also saying clear and rest your mind. I feel like it's saying, you know, just relax and focus on what you know to be true, what you can control, and the things that you've been given to steward, and kind of handle that for a while, and let what's going on over here in 3D divine masculine world, let that come to a point where it's balanced and healthy, and that energy is going to come towards you, because we've seen it throughout this reading that the divine coupling is most certainly here. It's just a matter of time. So that's all I have for you today. I hope this helped. Please subscribe, like, and share. Delphi Oracle Healing Tarot with goddessLyphe. You never know what goes on behind closed doors, and this could really help someone. Thank you for joining me at this time. I appreciate your presence, your divine presence. And that's it until we meet again. Bye.